Where does tone come from?
Well, it doesn't come from being ambidextrous. Tone comes from your hands.
Where does tone come from?
Tone, I mean, that's an interesting question. I really honestly believe that tone just comes from your hands. You know, if I was to go on Eddie Van Halen's gear and play guitar, obviously I'm not going to sound like him.
Where does tone come from?
That's a really good question. I honestly believe that if you're going to start from the very beginning of it, tone's coming out of the hands of the player.
Can you tell me where tone comes from?
Well-designed gear and a good sounding guitar, and really, I mean, that's probably 30% of it. The 70% comes from the fingers and the player, really.
Where does guitar tone come from?
80% of it comes right from here.
Ah. Where does tone come from?
Tone comes from not only the pickups definitely, and the wood is used in the guitars, and the player.
Where does tone come from?
Tone, to me, tone comes from wood. Wood and wire, you know, it's just, and part of soul. Some wood, this much wire, and the rest is all soul.
Where does tone come from?
Yeah, well, you know, I think, you know, tone is one of the most important things to me in music, you know, because it truly is your voice.
Yes.
And whether you're playing the piano, whether you're a singer, whether you're a violinist, horn player, ukulele player, you know, you're always searching for the perfect tone, which you'll never ever achieve that, you know, that perfect tone. But I think it's the quest, you know, and the journey that you take to try to achieve that, you know, whenever you feel like you get a step closer, you know, that's what inspires you and drives you to keep going. You know, for me, it's all about tone. It's all about sound, and you know, and
so it comes from a place of searching for the perfect tone that you'll never quite achieve.
I guess so. Yeah.